All right, so we are doing Fields of Gold, and we are capoing on the 7th fret, and we're gonna base everything around B minor over A, G, and D. So there's what we have, the B minor. Remember, you don't need to bar it because you're not using the high E string, so you can just fret that 2nd fret of the A string. Make sure everything's got good connection, and you're gonna go outside 2, which is the A and the B strings together, then D, G, D. Then just take the index finger off with open A. Do the exact same picking pattern. Then we're going to go to the G, but all we're doing for the G chord really is going to put the middle finger up here on the 3rd fret of the E string and the pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. And we're going to go E, D, G, D, that was it. Nothing home. That's right. So you'll go, it's going to be the open B with the low E, D, G, D, B, D, G, B. I'm going to do that one more time slowly because that's a lot. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. So it's B and E together, D, G, D. That's the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second 4 is B, D, G, B. Then you're going to go to the D chord, and you'll go D, G, B, G, and then you're going to hammer on, this is going to be the fun part, the middle finger's on 2E already, you're going to hammer on the pinky to 3E, which means you pick and drop. Then we'll go, that's just D, B, G. So D, G, B, G. Hammer, D, B, G. Now I'll go back to this high string that's already fretted right here on the 3rd fret. Pull it off this time so you pick it. And remember that to get the attack, if I lift up, I get nothing. I have to pull it towards the floor. And that means this middle finger is going to have to stay anchored pretty strong there because it's going to want to pull that whole string down. So, and then after that pull off, I'm just going to go D, B, G, strum. Sounds like this. That's not what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. So here it is slowly and then at real tempo. Real time. I think that's real time. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm.
That tempo? That wasn't right. There it is.
Maybe.
Okay, so we're going from this, I don't know what it is, maybe the bridge. And it starts on the, let's say we're coming out of the E minor to A part. go from the D chord, D and G. Hammer on, you're going to pick the high E, it's going to be pressed, but you're going to pick the high E, drop the pinky on, then pick the D again, then take the pinky off and play it just where it is on 2E, it's like a regular D chord. So it sounds like. From there, take the middle finger off, and yes, you can take the pointer off too if you want to. Get the thumb on the low E string, 2nd fret, like a D over F sharp, and you're going to pick the high E and the low E together, followed by the B string, which is still fretted on the 3rd fret. So it sounds like. Going to the G chord, and you can leave that index finger right where it is, or put it back if you took it off, which is on 2G. You're going to that G with the A in it, and you're going to do your same pattern. 8 beats to an A chord where you will have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to a D. You're really only going to be playing this index finger. So if you don't want to put the full D up, you don't have to, just put that one up. You're going D and G. Thumb goes on 2nd fret low E to open D. So it sounds like. Then you go back to the G again. Do the whole 8. A, D, last time, A, don't go D over F sharp, instead go B minor, it's A, then chord, then take the pointer off, A, open, and then chord, G, only 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then A, only 4, back to D. So that whole thing sounds like this. I'll take it from the E minor. You want it slow or regular?
Can I say both?
Yeah,
Okay.
but slow first and then regular, so it's. Real time. Coming off the chorus, we walked in fields of, and then we're going to this part, the D chord, which you've already got everything before then. The D this time, we're going D, G, and you're going to pick the B and the E together and hammer on the pinky finger to the 3rd fret to make it D sus. You're going to pick the open D, take the pinky off, back to open D again. Then you're going to get the thumb up here on the low E 2nd fret and play the G, B with the low E. And then chase it with the D again. So You have. And that's it for the little transition. You're going back to your G chord, which is going to be the same G2 that you've been using the one. And that's going to be 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like you've been doing with the same finger pattern. Go to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to D. For the D, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then the D over F sharp again with the G and the B. And the open D. And then you can start the whole process over. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as far as we go. Same, A, and instead of going to D, go to B minor. And only 2 beats on that. Like you can go A and B together and then maybe G or D, whichever you prefer. Or, doesn't really matter. I think the D sounds a little bit better, but whatever. You're going B minor, and then take the pointer off. Play the same chord here. G. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, and that's just A, 2, 3, 4, just like you've been doing the A, and then D. So that whole passage, let's come out of the verse and go through the whole thing. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here's the one where we go to B minor. Tell me when.
You're good.
All right, so solo time. First round, we've got 3 on B, 2 on B, open B, 2 G twice. Sounds like. Second time, hammer on from 2 to 3 and pull off the 3 back to 2. So it's hammer and pull, remember, towards the floor. Open B, that was 2G to 4G. So and then 4G to 3B. And then 2G, just one hit. So it sounds like this is the first round. Second round. It's going to be 4D with 3B. So just skip a string, don't play the G string. Then go back to 2D and 2B, same fret. Then open D and open B. Then 2G twice again. Then open B, 2 and 3 on B. That's just and 2G. Open D, 2D and open G. 12. I said, hang on, it's not 12 anymore. I'm saying 2, so then that has to be 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, which is the 12th fret, the double dot, and then 1 behind it and down. So the 5th fret and the 4th fret of the D string. Does that make sense? Okay. Back to 2D and open G, 4D and 2G, back to that 2D and open G, back to 5A and 4D. So all the way through slowly. Alright, so we're going to start on the 2nd fret of the high E with the 3rd fret of the B. We're going to pick those together, then just lift the middle finger off altogether, take the pointer finger up a string to the B string, 2nd fret, with the high E. So, now take this over 1 fret to the right, and then with the middle finger on the 4th fret there on the G. So it's then just take the pointer back 1, just 2B, and then open B. So then you're going to hammer on open to 2 on B, go to 3, pick 3 again, slide it with it being pressed, don't forget, leave it pressed. Slide it all the way to 15 and pick it again. So after you get there, listen, I'll land the note and then pick it again, back to 14, back to 15. So then you'll go high E 14, 16, 17. Come backwards, 16, 14, 12. So slowly and then real time. I know you like the real time, so here we go. Okay, real time. 1, 2, 3.